your mark. Set. On your mark. Set. Like time to clear.
So there you have it. Smith winning on that one. Heat 2, Class 1 boys, 400 meters. And next on track will be Heat number 3, Class 1 boys, 400 meters.
Next on the track, section 3 of the boys class 1 400 meters. In lane 1, Roma Mushet. Lane 2, Arthur Excelsior. 3, Smith Edwin Allen. 4, Dylan St. Diego. 5, Whitehorn Calabar. 6, Bolton Kingston College. 7, Aston Saul Woolmer. And in lane 8, Greenlock Brook Common. Section 3 of the boys class 1 400 meters.
something on there.
On your mark.
Have the sheet. Hold on here first.
Set.
So Devonte Archer of Excelsior, flash time 47.17 seconds, winning that one. Second was Gordon 48.72, but it's Whitehorn from Calabar was in second there. So the winner, Devonte Archer from Excelsior, 47.17, and second was Whitehorn from Calabar, 48.72 seconds.
The various signs posted throughout the venue, reminding you to always observe social distance of 6 feet.
The incorrect names are on the scoreboard.
These requirements
So the winner of that race was Devonte Archer of Excelsior, winning in a time of 47.17 seconds. And second was Valdo Whitehorn from Calabar, 48.72 seconds. Tajham from Homewood Technical looks to be in command of this one here as they come around the final bend. Tajham will come off the curve in front. Kingston College in second. But Tajham looking smooth and in control of this one. Smooth runner. Good win there for Tajham. 47.89 seconds of flash time. Rounded down to 47.86 seconds. Ratomia 49.06 seconds for Kingston College in second. And Richards 50.02 third. 50.52 seconds. Antonia Blair from Homewood Technical, 48.03 seconds, crossing the line first in that event. Second was Dakers, 48.72 seconds. And Johnson, third, 48.84 seconds. So a good win there for Blair from Homewood Technical. Kennedy from Edwin Allen looks to be in charge here as they come off the final bend. So it's Kennedy from Edwin Allen. Jamaica College coming through in lane one. But Kennedy seems to have this one in the bag, and he will hold on for a very good win in 48.35 seconds ahead of Ricketts from Jamaica College, 49.09 seconds, and Haywood, 49.67 seconds, getting third. So next on track, the boys 14 to 15, 400 meter, class 2. Section 1, Lane 1, Dante Dakers from Woolmer's Boys. Lane 2, Derek Grant from Fern Court. Lane 3, Travoy Smith from Herbert Morrison. Lane 4, Alex Williams from Dentil Technical. Lane 5, Xavier Bailey from Bridgeport. Lane 6, Jasona Dennis from Stets. Lane 7, Antonia Forbes from Kingston College. And in lane 8, Raheem Pinnock from San Diego. Dakers, Grant, Smith, Williams, Bailey, Dennis, Forbes, and Pinnock. Set position. Good start by Dennis from Stets. He gets a strong start. And he's away on the back straight. Being chased now by Forbes. But still Dennis. Large and in charge. As they come around the final bend into the straight. So Dennis takes them into the straight. Grant now coming through from Fern Court. And the man from Fern Court hits the front now. So that's Derek Grant from Fern Court. He takes this one in 48.76 the flash time. 48.75 seconds for Grant from Fern Court. Ahead of Dennis from Stets, who made all the running. 49.63 seconds. And third, Forbes, 49.83 seconds. The next on track is section 2 of the boys class 2 400 meters. Running out of lane 2, Tarian Pink, San Diego. Lane 3, Raheem Campbell from Steertown. Lane 4, Roshan Smith from Lacovia. In lane 5, you have Franklin Taylor from Fogo Road. Lane 6, Umoja Morrison from Mushet. Lane 7, Kenil Campbell from Fern Court. And in lane 8, Marcino Rose from Kingston College. Lanes 1, 6, and 7 are empty. So 5 will face the starter. Well, good start from the man from Kingston College. It's Rose in lane 8, being tracked by Franklin Taylor from Fogo Road. So Kingston College from Fogo Road as they come into the straight. The man from Fogo Road now seems to be putting in a great effort there. So it's a battle on with Kingston College, who finds another gear and starts to move away. So Kingston College will take this one 50.59 seconds the flash time ahead of Taylor from Fogo Road. So Rose from Kingston College 50.59 seconds, taking section 2 of the boys class 2 400 meters ahead of Taylor 51.30 seconds and Smith 54.45 seconds. Lane assignments for section 3 of the boys class 2 400 meters. Lane 1, Shamari Jennings from Kingston College. Lane 2, Zachary Hall from Ferncourt. Lane 3, Jamar Brown from Denby. Lane 4, Craig Prendergast from Calabar High. Lane 5, Osman Holt from Mushet. Lane 6, Shaq Shan from Greater Portmore. Lane 7, Antonia Powell from Edwin Allen. And in lane 8, Nicardo Gray Clark from Wolmer's boys. So Osman Holt from Mushet seems to be a non-starter. Lane 5. So he's scratched from the event.
On your mark.
So the stadium announcer, Sharon Simpson, sends them on their mark. The athlete from Greater Portmore holding his hand up. He's not ready. That's Shan. Seems as if he has have some problem with his blocks. So lane assignments again. Jennings, Hall, Brown, Prendergast, Shan, Powell, Gray Clark. So a warning there for Shan.
On your mark.
So they go to their mark, second time of asking. Set position, and they're off, and they have been called back. As it seemed that some of the athletes had difficulty hearing the starter's pistol.
trial series. Please note the various signs posted throughout the venue, reminding you to always observe social distance of 6 feet, to wear your mask, and to practice good hand
So this is
hygiene.
section 3
These requirements are all for your health and
of the
safety.
class 2 boys
Thank you
400
for your cooperation
meters.
and voluntary compliance. It is greatly appreciated. We wish you a successful competition.
So
That you must wear your mask at all times while attending the competition. The only exception is when you're warming up for your event or
green
when
card
you
shown.
compete on the track.
Green card shown to the athletes. We'll try to get back their composure and focus on this event. Section 3, class 2 boys 400 meters. Jennings, Hall, Brown, Prendergast, Shan, Powell, and Gray Clark. Third time of asking. Nice cloudy conditions inside the National Stadium. Had a slight drizzle earlier. Across
On your mark.
next door in Stadium East, you have hurdles and sprints going on. So section 3 of 5, the athletes go to their mark. Set position. Good start for the man in lane 2, that's Zachary Hall, as well as Shan from Greater Portmore. He goes by Edwin Allen and the Wolmer's athlete. So Shan from Edwin Allen going well, being tracked by the Calabar athlete, and the Kingston College athlete making a move on the inside now. It's shaping up to be a very good race. Kingston College athlete hits the front now. Running out of lane 1. High knee lift. So Kingston College away from Calabar. But Kingston College large and in charge of this one here. He will take this one easily by about 5 meters. So that's Jennings from Kingston College taking that one ahead of Calabar. Still awaiting the time on the scoreboard. But good win there for Jennings from Kingston College, who bided his time and then made his move around the final bend and moved away from the pack in the straight. Still awaiting the time on the scoreboard for Shamari Jennings.
Next on track, section 4 of the boys, class 2, 400 meters. In lane 1, Shireen Hamilton, St. Jago. 2, Orlando Roca, Herbert Morrison.
So next on track, section 4 of 5 of the boys class 2 400 meters. Lane assignments. Tremaine Hamilton of St. Jago.
Calabar, section 4 of 5 of the boys class 2 400 meters.
But that's not St. Jago in lane 1. That athlete looks like he's from Herbert Morrison. So the incorrect, well, so the wrong section was on track. So section 4 of 5. So yes. So Tremaine Hamilton of St. Jago now on track, running out of lane 1. Orlando Roper from Herbert Morrison, lane 2. Lane 2 is empty for the time being. Deshaun Grant from Kingston College runs out of lane 3. Ryan Jackson from Ferncourt runs out of lane 4. Romaine Campbell from Petersfield should be in lane 5, but it's empty, as well as lane 6. Giovanni Duffus from Mona is in lane 6. In lane 7, that is. And Shadane Smith from Calabar runs out of lane 8. So 5 athletes on track in this event. Hamilton from St. Jago, Grant from Kingston College, Jackson from Ferncourt, Duffus from Mona, and Smith from Calabar. Section 4 of 5, Class 2 boys, 400 meters. Set position. Good start from the man from Calabar, that's Smith. Followed by Nesbeth, Mouchette. Grant from Kingston College now making a move on the back straight. As they come around the final curve, Kingston College coming through. That's Grant. He hits the front, takes a look at his spikes, and then focus on the finish line. Here comes St. Jago and Calabar. He's tying up close at the line. Calabar came through on the outside, and St. Jago on the inside. So the winner, Smith from Calabar, takes that one on the line, 51.72 seconds. Kingston College athlete cramping up at the end. So let's see who got second, because it was very close. The St. Jago athlete on the inside coming through. So second, Hamilton of San Diego got through in the end, 51.79 seconds. Pippin Grant of Kingston College on the line was third in 51.87 seconds. So Grant, after making all the running, with 70 meters to go, he took a look down on his spikes and then began to cramp up at the end, and he was caught on the line by Smith and Hamilton of San Diego High. So good start there from Blake from Stets. He has covered this field like a drone. So Usain Blake of Stets, he has gone out like a man trying to outrun his shadow. So as they come off the final bend, it's still Blake from Stets who's leading this event by about 20 meters. Tiring a bit, but his advantage is so great that Blake will come through 50.34 seconds flash time, rounded down to 50.31 seconds. Usain Blake from Stets. Crooks got second, 52.92 seconds, and Clayton was third in 53.07 seconds. So that was the final event in the boys class 2 400 meters. So next on track, boys class 3 400 meters. This is section 1 of 5. Lane 2, Nicholas Williams, Eden Allen. Lane 3, Nathaniel Martin of Mona. Lane 4, Jakeem Miller of Stets. Lane 5, Robert Miller from Calabar. Lane 6, Denroy Robinson of St. Jago. Lane 7, Raquimi Edwards from Excelsior. Lane 8, Roland Smith of Clarendon College. Good start there. And the athlete from Excelsior, followed by Calabar. And here's a tall figure of Miller from Stets. So the Stets athlete is really putting a lot of pressure on this field as they come into the straight. It's Miller from Stets who is tiring a bit. Let's see if the pack will catch up to him. But Miller is begging for the finish line, and he gets there 54.85 seconds. Miller went out hard on the back straight and took a toll on him in the straight. So the official time 54.90 seconds for Miller. Second was Williams in 55.34, and third Edwards 56.17 seconds.
Officials for the various teams. My name is Carl Gale. I am asking for your support. I am asking those that are sitting too close, please, social distancing, 6 feet apart, please. Thank you for your cooperation, and we don't have to have any problem. Once again, it is a zero tolerance here in the National Stadium. Please, athletes, coaches, team officials, respond to the officials who speak to you about if you are being too close. You may deem it that you are okay, but it is important for us to follow the protocol that we have established with the approval of the Ministry of Health and Wellness and all other government agencies. Once again, I ask, please just respond to the officials or the security once they come to you. Thank you very much.
On your mark.
So section 2 of 5, boys class 3 400 meters. Set position, Calabar athlete got very good start, being tracked by Kingston College. So Calabar and Kingston College making all the running now. Kingston College athlete is going very well. And he takes charge just now. 180 meters to go. Calabar is fighting back. So Kingston College and Calabar. Never say their attitude, and Calabar hits the front as Kingston College starts to falter. But Calabar coming through strong. Calabar will take this one ahead of Kingston College. So Jackson, 54.05 seconds ahead of Richmond, 55.27 seconds, and Anderson third, 56.34 seconds. So next on track, section 3 of 5, the boys class 3, 400 meters. Lane 2, Kamari Griffiths from Clarendon College. Lane 3, Tajay James, Petersfield. Running out of lane 4, Kevon Richards of Calabar. Lane 5 is Patrick Brown from St. Jago High. Lane 6, Leon Beeson from Edwin Allen. Lane 7, Jadine Thaxter from Titchfield. And running out of lane 8, Delani Douglas from Kingston College. Set position now. Good start from the athlete from Edwin Allen, running out of lane 6, the light blue. He goes by the Titchfield athlete and is in pursuit of the Kingston College athlete, who is running a fairly good race there. The man on the inside now from Petersfield, running quite well. Kingston College athlete now shifting gears as they come around the final bend. So it's Kingston College in lane 8. So it's Kingston College still in charge. Here comes the man from Clarendon College on the inside. But Kingston College will hold on to take this one. Flash time 56 seconds flat. Rounded down to 55.99 for Douglas. Second, Griffiths, who finished like a freight train, 56.23 seconds. And third was Beeson, 56.57 seconds. So next on track, section 4 of 5, lane assignments. Lane 1 is empty.
The only exception is when you're warming up for your event.
Lane 2,
While you're ready to compete on the track, runway, or
Kuwani Lindo of Calabar.
questions, feel free to
Lane 3, Orlando Pine of Edwin Allen. Lane 4, Siobhan Brown of Kingston College. Lane 5, Kevin Bliss of Mona. Lane 6, Jamar Thomas from Bridgeport. Lane 7, Malik Nugent from Excelsior. And lane 8 is empty.
We wish you a successful competition.
Instructions.
Next on
To take
track,
off his
section
mask.
4 of the boys class 3 400 meters. Lane 2, Kiweni Lindo Calabar. 3, Rhonda Pine Edwin Allen. 4, Siobhan Brown Kingston College. 5, Kevin Bliss Mona. 6, Jamar Thomas Bridgeport. And in lane 8,
So,
Malik Nugent Excelsior.
seen 4 athletes
Section 4 of 5 of the boys
on track
class
in this
3
event.
400 meters.
So that's half of the required lanes. So lane 2, Lindo from Calabar. Lane 3, Pine from Edwin Allen. Lane 5, Bliss from Mona. And lane 6, Thomas from Bridgeport.
On your mark.
Sent to their marks by stadium announcer Sharon Simpson.
Set.
Set position now. Bridgeport got a good start. On the inside, the Calabar athlete is making a move on the Edwin Allen athlete. And the Calabar athlete has gone past everyone and is large and in charge. 200 meters to go. Calabar way out in front. And it's now a question of the margin of victory. So Calabar leading by some 30 meters, and that lead is widening with every stride. Bridgeport is looking good for second, but Calabar will take this one on a canter. 55.63 seconds. For Lindo, 55.61 seconds. Second was Thomas in 59.40 seconds. And third was Bliss. 1 minute and 99.
1 minute 99.
So next on track, the final race in this section of the boys class 3 400 meters. In lane 2, Alex Graham from Spot Valley. Lane 3, Nate Williams of San Diego. Lane 4, Tyler Ferguson from Mona. Lane 5, DeMarco Bennett from Excelsior. Lane 6, Fabian Burke of Clarendon College. And lane 7, Jordan Taylor from Kingston College.
Fabian Burke, Clarendon College. And in lane 7, Jordan Taylor, Kingston College. Final section of the boys class 3 400 meters.
So Graham from spot volley is not on track.
On your mark.
So 5 will face the starter. Lanes 1, 2, and 8 are empty. So Williams, Ferguson, Bennett, Burke, and Taylor. Good start. Kingston College with a very good start as he move away from the pack. So Excelsior is making a move. The athlete from Mona trying to stay with the Kingston College athlete in lane 8. So as they come around the final bend, it's Taylor from Kingston College. And this is tailor-made for him as he pulls away from the field, leading by about 30 meters. Win this one, 52.59 seconds as he dipped at the end. Ferguson was second, 56.10 seconds, and third, Bennett, 58.18 seconds. So 52.59 seconds for Taylor,
And third, Bennett, Excelsior.
who finished strong in that event. Section 5 of 5.
58.18.
Starting to see some dark clouds. We hope that the rain will stay away. Still good conditions for track and field here at the National Stadium. Thanks for staying with TrackAlerts.com.
Wear your mask at all times while attending the competition. The only exception is when you're warming up for your event or while you're ready to compete on the track, runway, or throwing circle.
On track, Taylor, on attack.
So there's an athlete on track. He's the only one in this event. Seems to be running for time. 150 meters to go. Coming into the final straight. Pushing for a very good time. Tiring a bit, but still going. Pushing through. So the clock is still going. So we'll await the time of that athlete, who I suspect was running for time there. JC. So Wolmer's and JC battling for supremacy here as they come into the straight. Wolmer's now ahead of Jamaica College. 2 flights to go. Wolmer's. So Spencer moves away. So Spencer will take this one. 55.56 seconds ahead of Stern from Jamaica College.
First, Spencer Wilmer, 55.2.
In 57.82 seconds.
Second,
And third was Mukla,
57.82.
105.44.
Of Herbert Morrison, 1 4, Jeremy Bembry, Calabar. 5, Rayon Campbell, Kingston College. Section 2 of the boys class 1, 400 meters. On your mark. Set.
So Campbell from Kingston College ahead of Walker from Jamaica College and Bembridge, formerly of Tarrant, now representing Calabar. So that's Bembridge from Calabar and Kingston College fighting out this one as they come off the final flight. So it's Kingston College and Calabar close, and Bembridge seems to have pipped him on the line. 52.16 seconds for Bembridge from Calabar ahead of Campbell. 52.20 seconds of Kingston College. Very exciting race there. And third was Walker from Jamaica College in 55.89 seconds.
On track, section 4 of the boys class 1 400 meters. Lane 3, Jarvis Simon, Excelsior. 4, Rashawn Clark, Pepperdine. 5, Jean Clark, Calabar. And in lane 6, Jakeem Jadu, Jamaica College. Section 4 of 6 of the boys class 1 400 meters. Hurdle.
So this is section 4 of the boys class 1 400-meter hurdles. On track now we have Jarvis Simmons of Excelsior, he's in lane 3. Rashawn Clark of Camperdown in 4. Dean Clark of Calabar in lane 5. And Jaheem Jadu of JC in lane 6. And this year, if you're just joining us, welcome. We are live at the National Stadium inside Kingston, Jamaica for the JAAA Qualification Trials 3.6. These races means qualifications for the boys and girls champs this year, a format that we have seen put in place by the organizers as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic.
On your mark. Stand up.
And they're off. Simmons of Excelsior, the big name in this one. And he clears hurdle 1 first. Doing well as well is Dean Clark of Calabar. as these three begin to pull away from the athlete from JC. So as it stands now, they're fairly even with 200 meters to go. Simmons beginning to make a move on the inside for Excelsior. But Roshan Clark of Camperdown is right there with him. 100 meters to run. It's Clark of Camperdown with the lead. One flight of hurdles to clear. And Clark finishing very strong. And Clark 53.15 from Camperdown takes this one. Just ahead of Dean Clark from Calabar, 53.82. And Simmons for second for third, 54.88. So as the rains pour down at the National Stadium, we are at the penultimate section of the boys class 1 400 meter hurdles. In lane 3, Javier Brown from Jamaica College. Lane 4, Niall McClymont from Calabar. In lane 5, we have Jaden Brown from Kingston College. And in lane 6, Kimarley Stewart from St. Jago. Athletes are attempting to keep warm here as the temperatures will drop due to the rains. Sent on their way, and it's fairly even at the break. The athlete from St. Jago, Kimarley Stewart, had gone out fast, but here comes Jaden Brown of Kingston College on the back stretch. Chasing 2 is Javier Brown from JC with 200 meters to run. So Jaden Brown from KC has the lead. A commanding lead with about 150 meters to go. Closing on the inside though is Javier Brown from JC. With 2 hurdles to go. Javier Brown takes control of this one, but it's going to be a fight to the finish, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hurdle to clear. This one will be to the line. And Javier Brown takes it just ahead of Jaden Brown from Kingston College. 53.19 shown on the clock for Brown of Jamaica College. And Jaden Brown of KC, 53.65 for second. In third is Stewart, 56.03. Excellent run from the boys out here at the National Stadium. The rain is coming down. I'm not sure if you are able to see it right now. But this is really horrible conditions to be competing in. So on track now, the final section of the boys class 1 400-meter hurdles. In lane 3, we have Kimarley Baker of St. Jago. Lane 4, Javel Fullerton of Calabar. And in lane 5, it is Shamari Pierce of Petersfield. And they are off. Fullerton gets a good start and he's already taken command of this race. Looking smooth on the backstretch so far. It's Fullerton from Calabar. So with 200 meters to go, Fullerton from Calabar has the lead, just ahead of Shamar Pierce and Kimarley Baker of St. Jago. And just 120 meters to go right now. Fullerton has the lead comfortably. And he should be looking to the clock now, as these athletes want to get a qualifying time to make it to the top 24, to be one of the top 24 athletes going into boys championships. And he gets across the line 55.48 the flash time, ahead of Shamar Pierce of Petersfield and Kimarley Baker of St. Jago. Rounded up now to 56.10 for Fullerton. Pierce in second, 57.68. And Baker 58.64 for third. Next on track, we will have 5 sections of the Class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. We have a total of 20 entrants here. In Heat 1, Lane 3, Malik Wright of St. Jago. Lane 4 is Diego Stewart of Kingston College. In Lane 5, Craig Prendergast of Calabar. And in Lane 6, Romaine Campbell of Petersfield. Athletes now just trying to keep warm and ready as the rains continue to pour in the National Stadium. So the athletes have now retreated from the track. I'm assuming they're waiting for the rain to ease down just a bit before we get into the start of the Class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. You are tuned into Track Alerts TV. Welcome. So while we await the restart of action on the track, I do have some results for you here. These results are coming from a track meet which happened earlier in the day at Jamaica College. So earlier today at Jamaica College, we had a number of 100-meter races. Here are the top 5 times for the Class 3 boys 100 meters earlier today. So the first place from Jamaica College was Dante Watson. He ran 11.60 seconds into a negative 2.7 meter per second headwind. Second place was Gary Card from Wilma's Boys, 11.95. He ran that in minus 0.2 wind. In third, Recoy Hunter from Stets, 11.98 seconds. Finishing fourth was Akeem Richards from St. Jago High, 11.99. And in fifth place was Siobhan Brown from Kingston College, 12.02. In the Class 2 equivalent, here are your top 5 times. Finishing 5th overall was Joshua St. John from Edunallen High. He ran 11.24 seconds into a minus 1.4 headwind. 4th place was Dejan Strawn from Titchfield High. He ran 11.20 seconds in minus 1.3 wind. In third, we had Tayshawn Barnes from Steertown Academy, running 11.15 seconds into a negative 0.1 wind. Second place was Tajay Duffus from St. Jago High, 11.13 seconds into a minus 0.1 wind. And in first place was DeAndre Daly from Herbert Morrison. He ran 10.88 seconds, the only boy in the Class 2 100-meter event to go below 11 seconds. So the athletes are back on track for the Class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. This is section 1 of 5. So I'll give you the lane rundown again. In lane 3, Malik Wright of St. Jago. In lane 4, Diego Stewart of KC. In lane 5, Craig Pendergrast of Calabar. And in lane 6, Romain Campbell of Petersfield. Officials are on the track. It seems they're trying to get things ready. They don't want to wait too long though. We are now seeing the starter making his way to his pedestal. That's a gentleman in the orange shirt attempting to reach that pedestal. It seems as though the rain are making things a little more difficult. Sent away, but seems to have been called back. Not sure if it was a faulty start or what happened there. We'll get that information soon. But this is not the best conditions or the best time for this to be happening, because now the boys have to get settled again. And as you can imagine, the rain makes it no easier. The field marshal is coming out now with a card. It seems to be green, which indicates that the field is okay to go again. And they're off now for section 1 of the class 2 boys 400 meters hurdles. So it's Diego Stewart who takes the lead early on the backstretch. He's moving away and moving away confidently. On his inside is Campbell from Petersfield now. And those two are already going ahead with 200 meters to go. So it's Diego Stewart from KC who has the lead once again over Campbell from Petersfield. Oh no, seems to be some mishap for Campbell, and Stewart continues to dominate this race. Through the line, 57.31 the flash time for Diego Stewart of KC. 57.36 now. The clock shows Prendergast in second, a minute 0.76 seconds. That's Prendergast from Calabar. And in third, Campbell, a minute 0.78 seconds. Not a bad time for Stewart. He'll be hoping to make it into the qualifiers for the boys championship later on this year. So as we await heat 2 of the boys class 2 400 meter hurdles, I just want to round up the results I was giving you from earlier. So here is the top 6 of the class 1 boys 100 meters. This happened earlier at Jamaica College. Finishing sixth was Romar Stapleton of JC, 10.78 seconds into a negative 0.3 headwind. Kimarley Stewart of St. Jago was 5th. He ran 10.75 into a negative 0.1 headwind. Brian Level of Edwin Allen, 10.65 He finished 4th into a positive 1.6 meters per second headwind. Vasiana Vashan, previously of St. Jago High School, now competing for Kingston College. He ran 10.64 seconds into a negative 0.6 headwind. Finishing second was Kevian Kerr of St. Jago High, 10.64 into minus 1.4. And the top sprinter of the day, Rajay Morris from Clarendon College, 10.62 seconds into a minus 0.2 headwind. So back with action at the National Stadium. The rain is beginning to ease down. We're seeing athletes out and about on the track now, continuing their warm-ups. And they're off. Second section of the Class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. We have 3 starters here. That is Gardner of JC, Shamari Jennings of KC, and in lane 4, Tyrese Hyman of Edwin Allen. So on the back stretch, it's Sean Gardner of JC who has the lead, just ahead of Shamari Jennings of Kingston College. 150 meters to go. Gardner still in command of this race, with Jennings of Kingston College chasing, but the race is far from over. With 90 meters to go, though, Gardner is still fighting, but Jennings is finishing strong. This one will be a run to the line. It's to the line. And Jennings of Kingston College, just ahead of Gardner from JC. A great race in section 2 here of the boys class 2 400-meter hurdles. That's the type of competitive spirit you want to see from your athletes. Time, there seems to be a time being reflected on the board, but that's definitely not the correct time. I'm sure the officials will get that sorted soon enough. So we're now at section 3 of 5 of the boys class 2 400-meter hurdles. In lane 3, we have Princewell Martin of JC. In lane 4, Javon Pinnock of St. Jago. Lane 5, Ronaldo Johnson of Stets. And in lane 6, Daniel Wright of Excelsior. So just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, right after the juniors are finished competing, we will have a senior meet, and you won't want to miss that. We'll have the likes of Elaine Thompson, Asafa Powell, Andrew Fisher.
On your mark.
So stay tuned with us on Track Alerts TV. So on track now, section 3 of 5, the boys class 2 400-meter hurdles. They're on their marks. Only 3 competitors starting here. So no Daniel Wright of Excelsior. Pretty even start so far. Moving fastest of all seems to be Ronaldo Johnson of Stets. So it's Johnson of Stets right now, running the best of all. Just about 150 meters to run now. So Javon Pinnock, he now leads with about 1 hurdle to go. Oh, but look at that run back from Princewell Martin. He left it late, and it's going to be a race to the line. Just not enough track space left for him to get back to the athlete from St. Diego. That's Javon Pinnock. So Pinnock holds on 57.30 seconds, just ahead of Princewell Martin from JC, 57.50 seconds. And in third was Johnson from Stets, 59.75. So the National Stadium, ladies and gentlemen, has seemed to come alive again amidst this pandemic. We're happy to see everyone out here observing the COVID protocol set out by the organizers of this meet. Remember, we have some exciting races happening just after this in the senior section of the JAAA Qualification trials. As I made mention before, we will have the likes of Elaine Thompson, Asafa Powell, and Andrew Fisher, just to name a few. Outside of those, though, we'll have Genevieve Russell also competing. Seeing them now beginning to warm up on the backstretch. So on track now, section 4 of 5 of the class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles. In lane 3, Richard Hall of Excelsior. In lane 4, Matthew Malcolm of JC. In lane 5, Jermaine Hines of Glengoff. And in lane 6, Tayshawn Berry of Dinthill. And going out fastest of all is the athlete from Dinthill, that's Berry, making quick work of the first 2 hurdles as he moves along the backstretch quite confidently. Matthew Malcolm of JC is right there, and so too Richard Hall of Excelsior. With just about 200 meters to go, Berry of Dinthill is holding on still. Malcolm on the inside is still there, as well as Hall from Excelsior. So with 2 hurdles to go, all 3 athletes are in the runnings for this one. But here comes Malcolm of JC, who steps in front to take command of this race. And Malcolm clears the last barrier first, and he seems as though he will finish this one ahead, just ahead of Berry from Dintil. 55.62 the flash time from Malcolm of JC. Finishing closely behind him was Berry of Dintil, 56.19. And in third place, Richard Hall of Excelsior. So as we await the start of section 5 in the class 2 boys 400-meter hurdles, I have a couple more results here from JC earlier today. These are results for the class 3 boys 100-meter hurdles. So your top 5 competitors were Recoy Hunter from Stets, running 14.33 in positive 0.2 wind. In fourth was Akeem Richards of St. Jago with 14.13. Third, Jordan Thompson from Stets, 14.11. In second was Jordan Taylor from KC, 13.95. And finishing first was Kahim Karbi of Kingston College, 13.61. Our athletes are on their marks now for section 5 in lane. So they're off now. Seems to be a bad stumble there for Green from St. Jago, so he's out of this one. So 2 athletes left. Kingston College's Antonia Forbes and Smith from Calabar. Forbes has started to take charge of this race with 200 meters to go, with Shadane Smith who seems to be fading. Just about 120 meters to go now. Antonia Forbes looking confident and comfortable with two barriers to clear. So he's over that final hurdle now and he's finishing strong. Looking at the clock, 54.33 the flash time. That's one of the fastest times we have seen today in the class 2 boys. 54.33 now, that's the final time we're seeing on the screen here. A great run from Forbes. He'll be confident with that run going into championships. Finishing behind him was Smith, of course, of Calabar, 59.18. An unfortunate fall for the athlete from St. Jago, being tended to now by the medical staff here at the JAAA Qualification trials. So we're now coming to an end for the junior section of the J3A qualification trials here in the National Stadium. We're going to break our live stream now and come back with the seniors in a couple minutes.